A small law firm in Chicago just laid off 2 paralegals, not because business was slow, because one AI tool, costing $49 a month, did the work of both of them, faster, with fewer errors, and it never called in sick. Now before you think, okay, clickbait, stay with me, because I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to show you exactly which tools are doing this right now, what jobs they're replacing, and honestly, how you can use them before your competitors figure it out. 5 tools, real business use cases. Let's go. Okay, tool number 1. And this one is wild. It's called Harvey, and it was quietly built by ex-OpenAI researchers specifically for legal work. Here's what it does. Harvey reads contracts, flags risks, drafts legal memos, and answers complex compliance questions in seconds. A mid-sized e-commerce brand I read about used Harvey to replace their part-time contract reviewer. That role cost them $70,000 a year. Harvey cost them a few $100 a month. Now here's the part nobody's talking about. It's not just small businesses using this. Magic Circle law firms, the top-tier firms in London, are actively piloting Harvey internally. When the firms training the lawyers start using AI instead of the lawyers, that tells you everything. If you run a business with contracts, NDAs, compliance reviews, or legal back and forth, this tool deserves your attention. Link in the description. You know what drains more time than almost anything else in a small business? Email, scheduling, follow-ups, summarizing meetings, booking calls, all the stuff that an executive assistant handles. And a good executive assistant costs anywhere from $50,000 to $90,000 a year. Enter Lindy. Lindy is an AI that connects to your Gmail, your calendar, your CRM, and just handles things. It drafts email replies in your tone. It schedules meetings without the back and forth. It follows up with leads automatically. It summarizes your calls and logs action items. I gave it a test. I forwarded a messy email thread from a client, totally fictional, and asked it to draft a reply and book a follow-up. It did it in about 12 seconds. And honestly, the email was better than what I would have written. For solopreneurs, agency owners, consultants, this is the one that removes the most friction from your day. Fast. Okay? This next one is going to make some of you uncomfortable. And honestly, I think that's the right reaction. Synthesia lets you create professional quality videos with a human presenter, without a camera, without a studio, and without an actual human being on screen. You type a script, you pick an AI avatar, and within minutes, you have a polished talking head video in multiple languages. Here's a real use case. A SaaS company in Germany needed product demo videos in English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese. Previously, that meant hiring 4 voice actors, 4 days of editing, and a couple $1,000s per language. With Synthesia, they did all 4 in a single afternoon. Total cost? Under $200. Now think about your own business. Onboarding videos, training content, product walkthroughs, social content. How many hours and how many dollars are you spending on that right now? This doesn't replace creative video strategy, but it absolutely replaces the production layer, and that's where the budget goes. Now we're getting into something a little more advanced, but stick with me, because this one is genuinely a category changer. Relevance AI lets you build your own team of AI agents, each one trained on a specific job. Think of it like hiring, except instead of posting on LinkedIn, you define the role, give the agent tools, give it instructions, and it works autonomously. A marketing agency used Relevance to build an AI agent that monitors competitor ads, writes analysis reports, drafts recommended response strategies, and delivers a weekly briefing every Monday morning, automatically. That used to be a junior strategist's entire job. I want you to sit with that for a second. Not, AI helps someone do their job faster. The job itself, start to finish, is now running on autopilot for a fraction of the cost every single week. Relevance is the platform making this possible for businesses that don't have engineering teams. No code required. Drag, define, deploy, last one. And for many businesses, this might be the highest impact tool on this list. Sierra is an AI customer support platform, but not like the chatbots you're used to, the ones that make you want to throw your laptop across the room. Sierra actually resolves issues. It handles returns, tracks orders, processes refunds, answers technical questions, escalates to humans when needed. And it does all of this in a tone that matches your brand. Bose and Weight Watchers are two public examples of companies using it, and Bose reported that Sierra was handling the majority of their inbound support volume without human involvement. Let's do some quick math. A customer support representative costs roughly $40,000 to $55,000 a year when you factor in salary, benefits, and training. If you have a team of 5, that's $250,000 annually. Sierra runs on a fraction of that, and it doesn't get overwhelmed during the holiday rush. If you have customers and you have support volume, this one pays for itself embarrassingly fast. All right, let's burn these 5 into your brain. Harvey replaces legal and compliance reviewers. Lindy replaces executive assistants and schedulers. Synthesia replaces video production workflows. Relevance AI builds fully autonomous AI agent systems. And Sierra replaces large portions of customer support operations. 5 tools, 5 full-time roles, all running for less than the cost of one junior hire. Now here's the honest truth I want to leave you with. These tools are not replacing creativity. They're not replacing vision, relationships, or judgment. What they are replacing is the execution layer, the repetitive, time-consuming, expensive operational work that keeps businesses stuck in maintenance mode instead of growth mode. The businesses that win in 2026 aren't going to be the ones with the biggest teams. They're going to be the ones that figured out how to build leverage with AI. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one tool from this list, just one, that matches the biggest bottleneck in your business right now. Sign up for the free trial. Spend 1 hour with it this week. That's it. Because the gap between the businesses doing this and the ones ignoring it is widening fast. If this video was useful, hit subscribe. I post deep dives on AI tools, AI automation, and one-person AI businesses every week. And drop a comment below telling me which tool you try first. I read every single one. See you in the next video.